Hey there, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, now you do. My name is Noah, and in today's video I'm going to be doing videos that I haven't been doing in such a long time. So today I'm going to be doing Worryless Wednesday video, which I haven't done in such a long time. I feel like Worryless Wednesday videos are videos that are just close to my heart, that are videos that do actually allow me to be vulnerable and be open and talk about things that I feel like talking about. So ever since it's just mental health month this month, I'm just going to be talking all things that are just not healing. I'm not going to say healing, but rather encouraging and a bit motivating to some of you. So this might not be encouraging to some of you, but I know that there's someone out there who actually needs to hear what I want to say. So while at it, I'm actually going to be doing my makeup while talking to you, so that it's just not just a sole video and all that. So as you know, I'm not a beauty guru and all that. I'm just going to be doing my makeup as I usually do. As you guys can see, I've already done my eyebrows, so probably going to be doing my foundation, eyeshadows, eyelashes, and then I'm done. So in today's video, I'm just going to be talking to you about the importance of resting. So my topic is actually, it is okay to rest. Okay, so one thing that I realized these days is that we as people, so a lot of people, let me not say we, but let me rather say a lot of people that I know and a lot of people that I've been talking to, we have practically been talking about us not resting. I know myself, I'm one person who is just unable to rest, who is just unable to rest. I'm a very hands-on person. I don't even see the need to rest, which is a very it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to be that person who just does not want to rest. So I'm a very hands-on person. What I mean by that is that I can't get enough of whatever that I'm doing, right? It's as if I don't actually feel fulfilled when I focus on one thing. So I just want to do a lot of things all at once and all that, which is okay because I can quite juggle it all right, but if I think about it, it's actually mentally exhausting. Understand? So it is actually mentally exhausting. So with whatever that I'm doing, I'll be juggling a whole lot of things. So just to list it out to you, I juggle school. Now I'm busy juggling pageants. I juggle being a traditional healer and just juggle being a person in general. So what I mean by juggling being a real person is that we're humans, right? As you know, I live by myself. I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my life as well. So that is what I'm actually still juggling right now, being by myself, living by myself, and with all those things that I'm juggling, it gets exhausting at times. And I feel like I don't get to tell myself that it's okay, it's just okay to just say I am tired, I'm not going to do this, and all that. I don't know how this eye looks, but child, it's all good, it's fine. I'm done with my eyeshadows and I look pretty much okay. So back to what I was talking about. As I was explaining, I'm one of those people that just does not feel comfortable with not doing anything. I don't feel comfortable with not doing anything, so I don't give myself time to rest. I tell you. So I be working on a project, right? And then once that project is done and all that, instead of me just sitting back, reflecting and learning, or rather introspecting what I have learned throughout the project, I don't do that. Instead, I move on to the next. I don't get time to reflect on a lot of things, and I've realized that is one of the things that actually set me up for failure, in so many things that I do. I don't actually get to sit down, clap for myself, and acknowledge that I've done a good work. Instead, I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like I haven't done good enough, hence I need to keep on pushing. Pushing is not really a bad thing, if I may say. It's not really a bad thing. It actually is good, but there needs to be limits to that. You need to learn how to rest, just rest and be kind to yourself. That is one thing that I'm learning. So I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite and say that I'm kind to myself. I'm not. I'm really not kind to myself. And I'm grateful that I actually have what is it called, that I'm actually aware that I'm not really treating myself well. I'm not kind to myself at all. So it's something that I am working on right now. I want to make sure that I do better in that. One of the things that has made me become more aware of this thing of mine, this trait of mine that I constantly do to myself, was when I went home, So I went home June. When did I go home? July, yeah. July, I went home, and while I was at home, actually a few weeks, 2 weeks before I left this place, I was just that one person who was demotivated about everything. I was just not doing anything, I was just focusing on school and I wasn't doing what I love anymore. I wasn't even interested in doing more YouTube videos and all that because I was just tired. And then I just realized that no, this thing is because I don't get to appreciate myself enough. I don't get to clap for myself. I don't even get time to like rest and just say, girl, you have done good. Now it's just time to take a step back and relax for a bit. I don't do that. Like I don't do that, and it's not a healthy thing to do. So as I was saying, I'm saying that I'm a person that is so hands-on, and I just cannot let myself rest. I just cannot let myself just rest. So I realized that one of the reasons why I don't allow myself to do that is it comes with a lot of comparison, right? As I said, I'm just not going to be a hypocrite and sit here and act like I'm not one of those people that just constantly look at what other people are doing. I'm not saying that I'm copying what other people are doing, but I just look at what other people are doing and then start to question what I'm doing. Like, is it good enough? Is it worth doing and all that? So I'm one person who looks into what other people do, and it's been said a whole lot of times. People say it a whole lot of times. You read it in books, you find it in quotes, that comparison is a thief of joy, and that is so true because comparison is really the thief of joy, because you don't get time, you don't even get the thing, what is it called, you don't get to appreciate yourself much. You don't get to tell yourself, I'm good enough. Instead, you're constantly watching what other people are doing. You constantly are distracted, from your path. So my mom says, whenever I'm feeling this kind of way where I just feel like I'm losing track of things, I always talk to my mom, and my mom would tell me, and she still continues to tell me that my mom keeps on telling me that while watching someone water their lawn, who is watering your lawn? While you're watching someone's grass getting greener, how is your grass? You must check how your grass is. And that is something that I have taken in me, and I continue to fall back on it whenever I feel this kind of way, so I feel like those words are very encouraging. My mom always tell me those kind of things and all that. So right now, I'm not going through anything. I'm not coaching or anything, but I was just actually sleeping right now, and then I woke up, just washed my face, I washed my body, and then while I was in the shower, I was just thinking, you know what, I actually want to say something. I actually want to talk to you guys about something. I feel like something that is important. And I was like, I want to talk to you about something that is important. And this is something that I wanted to talk to you guys about, that it is important to rest. It is just important to say, you know what? At this point in time, I am tired. I don't want to do this right now. And it is okay to just resist. So as I was saying, right, I'm a student, right? And I know most of you who are watching this are probably students or still in school and, juggling all those things, right? And I'm sure now you're probably asking yourself, Maraneo, how can we rest? Like, how can you rest if we're at school? It is very difficult. Like, it is very, very difficult. I'm here talking to you about resting, yet it's something that I cannot even work through it properly, but it's a process that I'm working on right now, because I feel like it is very, very important. If I don't work that, it's going to end up sabotaging a lot of things in my life, and what I can say is that one thing about me is that I don't sit down and clap for myself. I've been doing a lot of great things this year, and I don't even want to lie to you guys. Like, I've been doing a lot of great things. I've achieved success. Things that I wanted to achieve, things that were on my vision board, I have already achieved at this point in time in my life. But I just cannot sit and just say, wow, no, you've done great, you've come far. Instead, I want to go for more. And it's just setting me up for failure, to be honest. Like, it's just setting me up for failure. And it's just so difficult to just maneuver around that. But with time, these kind of things, once you're aware, it's better to actually be aware of what's happening than to not be aware. So I'm grateful that I'm aware, and that I am going to start working on these kind of things so that I do not sabotage myself in the near future. Understand? So yeah, that is something that I just wanted to talk about. I don't know, like, I wanted to talk about that so many times. And I remember, like, I was just talking to my cousin the other day, which is basically talking about the imposter syndrome and all that. She was just throwing in some points that made sense to me at that time. And then I just realized, what, I feel like these kind of things that do cause the imposter syndrome is because, again, we don't sit. And I feel like one of the reasons why we get imposter syndrome is that we don't sit with ourselves, have topics with ourselves, and tell ourselves we're good enough, we're doing well. That comes with a thing of comparing ourselves with other people. So it is important, for you ladies and gents, to actually sit down, reflect on the things that you have done, acknowledge yourself, acknowledge the good things that you have done, clap for yourself, celebrate yourself. That is what I'm going to tell you. With that, this thing of celebrating yourself is one thing that I have learned, and I am quite doing well at it. I am learning to slowly celebrate myself. When I achieve things, I am able to celebrate myself, celebrate my small wins in just a small way, even though it's like a small way. But at the end of the day, I'm still celebrating my small wins. Okay, let's put on some lipstick. I love makeup, guys. Like, I really love makeup. I feel like whenever I do my makeup, I feel so good. Like, I feel so I don't know, refreshed. You understand? So let me just put on some gloss. So yeah, ladies and gents, that is what I wanted to say. It is okay to rest. Don't feel like you are in a competition with anyone. After all, this life thing is not a sprint. Life is not a sprint. It's rather a marathon. So, give yourself time to rest. Give yourself time to just rest NJ. Like, I know I'm emphasizing this a lot, and it's one of the things that I'm also battling with. Resting is one of the things that I cannot do myself. But and I know that by not resting, I'm just ruining a lot of things for myself. So that is why I encourage each and every one of you to rest. And I know sometimes we do rest, and then while we're resting, we start to feel like we're not doing anything at all, like we're not doing enough at all, and we're just not enough. We just feel even more demotivated. What I can say is that how to deal with that, just put a time frame where you just like, during this period, I'm not doing anything. Even if it's for a week, tell yourself that this week I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna touch this, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. Just tell yourself that this week I dedicate this week to myself. I'm just going to be at home. And one thing about me is that like, I've realized now, it's okay, I'm struggling with racing and all that. As I said, I am dealing with this thing. So I know, I work from Monday to Friday, right? Like, I have school from Monday to Friday. I have to make sure that I attend those classes, those lectures, and then on top of that, I have tests that I have to write, I have assignments that I have to submit, and then again, I also have pageants, right? So if you have done pageants, or you know anything about pageants, you would know that we have to do community work. So I'm not really familiar with the community that I live around. I live in Mangweng, so I'm not really familiar with the area. I don't know what is what. So with me doing community projects, I actually had to, like, dig deeper into what I could do, find people that needed help and all those things. And that is just a lot of work, because obviously I'm not from the community, I don't know anyone, so I just had to put in extra work. So it's school, I have to do pageants, and on top of that, I'm a traditional healer, as you know. So sometimes I have to leave and go to my aunt to go help out there, or get calls from someone that needs consultations and all that. So it's just a whole lot of things that I juggle. So I tell myself, okay, Monday to Friday I am juggling those things. That is what I'm doing. I'm doing my community work, I'm doing my school work, I am doing consultations and all of that. And then during weekends, Friday afternoon up until Sunday evening, that is just my time out. Like, I don't want to do anything. What I do is just wake up, make sure that I clean my place so that it looks so cute, looks so clean, looks so fresh. As you know, like, if you're in a very clean space, your mind will actually function even proper. That is what my mom always told me. If you're in a clean place, your mind will function properly. So I would clean my place, and then during the morning, maybe if I have to do laundry, I'll just do my laundry. And after that, make sure that I pack my clothes neatly in my wardrobe, just in my resting mode. So after attending classes, my classes normally ends at 11 on Fridays. So on Fridays, after class, it's either I start doing my laundry so I don't have to do it the following day, and then I clean up my place and make sure that get fresh air, clean up everything, make sure that everything is tidy and neat. And then from Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, it's just me, it's just me, and it's just me, myself, and I'll be resting, watching binge watching episodes here on YouTube. Love watching Unpack with Leurile Mabocha. I love it so much. Or when I want to relax, when I don't want something that is educational or something, I just be watching regular vlogs and just enjoying my own time by myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So my message to you, ladies and gents, is that let us stop pressurizing ourselves. Let us stop comparing with ourselves with other people. Let us just learn to live in the moment, learn to be happy for ourselves. Just learn to celebrate the little wins in our lives. Should all embrace each and every moment of our journey, remembering that this journey of life is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and in between that we have to learn to enjoy the journey. We have to learn to rest as well. So yeah, that is what I had to say to you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do like videos like this, please do give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and also check me out on my social media platforms. Till next time, I'm out.